is up, guys? This is Induce right here, and I'm here for my first ever Forza Horizon 3 commentary. I'm very excited to begin making videos of this wonderful game for you guys. So far, I'm loving this game to bits, and so I wanted to make a video. And let's start with doing a rally build. One of the main reasons Playground Games decided to set this game in my home country, Australia, because of all the rallying. Because who needs Storm Island? Alright, so we've got here this very interesting and very lovely 1971 Meyers Manx. Yes, I haven't heard of the company either. Alright, so we're going to give this thing an upgrade. We're not going to give it a tune, I don't think, just cause. Alright, so we got a speed at 3.2, handling at 3.7, acceleration of 4.8, launch at 5.5, which is not bad considering the speed, and a braking at 3.0. We've got 45 kilowatts, 111 Nm of torque, which is also pretty good, 560 kilograms, so obviously this thing is very light, because it's made of fiberglass, and 35% of that weight is on the front. So yeah, we're going to give this a rally build, and see if it can live up to the Ariel Nomad. It probably can't, because this thing is awesome. But you never know, I could be wrong. Though except the Ariel Nomad is rear-wheel drive, and we're going to make this thing all-wheel drive. And of course, we're also going to give it the rally springs and the rally tyres, like we did in the Storm Island rally builds in Forza Horizon 2. Except these won't be Storm Island tyres, these will be just called rally. Alright, so of course, unlike the fail race, we'll give it an engine swap. So we can give it this, a turbo rally, which gives us a speed of 4.7 and 224 kilowatts, or we can give it this, an F4 turbo, which gives us a high speed but slightly less power. Now let's go for the turbo rally, only because it's a rally engine and we're focusing on power, not speed. And of course we've got to give it all-wheel drive. Front bumper, should we give it one? Yeah, why not? Let's go for it. Nah. That one already looks similar to how it looks now, so we'll just give it. Alright, so this is what the wing looks like, but we won't add a wing. We can add a rear bumper, add that to those engine pipes or whatever they are, which look really cool. Yeah, we definitely need side skirts. They make the car look better, more rally. Of course, we've got to give it a rally tyre compound, race tyre width, all of them. Yes, we're just going to keep the standard rims. Clutch, race clutch, transmission, race transmission. Yes, most of these upgrades I've already bought because I did attempt recording this earlier on, but failed. Drivetrain, we're going to give it a race drivetrain, even though we won't be doing any tuning. Braking. Give it race braking, of course. Rally springs, of course. I always do this whether I'm doing a drift or rally build. Fully upgrade the anti-roll bars. Chassis and reinforcement. It doesn't really give us the roof chassis look when we give it a race one, unlike the Willys Jeep in Forza Horizon 2. So we'll just give it sport. And of course we need a lot of weight reduction. Okay, so here we are in the Meyers Manx, guys, and yes, I did say I would not tune this thing, but I just decided, why not? I changed my mind. So what happens when we increase the front tyres a little bit? Nothing, it doesn't affect the speed, nor does it affect the braking. Okay, so let's keep going, let's keep increasing it to about 2.4. Yeah, when you're in an all-wheel drive vehicle, guys, especially if you're doing a rally build, I recommend you upgrade the tyres and make them even, because this is an all-wheel drive. Okay, so the acceleration has been slightly decreased, but we can fix that with the gearing. Alright, so decrease the final drive to make it faster. Okay, so the speed has now been increased. Alright, so moving on to first drive. Let's see what we got now. Okay, so we have tuned the acceleration back to its original rate. So we'll decrease it a little bit more. Or no, we'll move to second drive. Whoa, okay. The acceleration rate has decreased a little. It doesn't matter. We're focusing on Buggy off-road ability, not its speed, and we can maybe get back to that later on in the tune. Alright, so we'll just finish these. So yeah, it won't, I doubt it will do anything to the speed or acceleration. Sweet, the braking has slightly improved. Was not expecting that. Alright, so I'm just going to fast forward through the rest of this tuning for you guys, so that you don't get bored. But just remember, the main thing we need to focus on for this rally build is the springs, damping, and gearing. Okay, so I'll see you after I'm done. Okay, so I hope it felt quick for you guys. Now we just gotta quickly do the braking. We decrease the balance to 40%, and then increase the pressure to about 110% region, which doesn't do anything to the speed, but should improve the braking. And we do need a bit of braking for this build. Alright, so finally we can start driving in this thing. And let's begin with the first test, which is how well can it drift on sand or dirt? And secondly, how well can it cope in water? Does it slow down? Does it speed up, or does it stay at its normal speed? And so far, it's just staying at its normal speed, and coping really well in the sand. Any other day I would have just spun out there. But not in this thing though. This thing just says, oh, water doesn't feel too much different to sand, because it's not slowing down in the water. But it's also not speeding up. It's just, it just still sustains that speed. And we better turn that radio. Oh, just messed up. Yeah, we better turn that radio off there. Don't want to get copyrighted. Oh yeah, I just noticed there. The front tires were lifting up a bit, coming off the ground. Was doing a bit of a wheelie there. We might have stuffed up the tuning a little bit there, guys, but it doesn't matter. I've never been a big tuning fan. I've never been that good at tuning. I hardly did in Forza Horizon 2, nor did I do it in Forza Motorsport 6, but now I'm starting to get into it. Ever since I won that 97 M3, oh, just messed up again. Yeah, I won that 97 M3 in a midnight club race, and I was planning on selling it. I wanted to add a design to it, maybe upgrade it, but then I just thought, why not, let's give it a drift tune. And I did, now it drifts very well. And I'm sorry I didn't record that for you guys. Okay, let's do this danger zone. Assist. I wasn't expecting it to I wasn't expecting it to be a video, but it could have been, guys, it really could have been. And then, not one day later, I win the Horizon Edition M3 in the wheel spin. The rare Horizon Edition M3 that gives you drift boost. Yep. But about the car, let's talk about the car. It's doing really well. This should be the car I should use if I'm ever doing a King event or Infected event. Gee, that was a long bit of water, and that was fairly deep, and it did not slow down. Same here. It's doing very well. Definitely passes both those challenges. It handles well, it can cope well in water, and it drifts well on sand. It doesn't spin out. Though this is all-wheel drive, I do expect it to drive better on water than a normal car, but I did not expect it to not spin out, because usually all four-wheel drives are easier to spin out. Alright, so now we'll take it out into some of the dirt roads in the jungle. The problem I have with driving on the thin dirt roads in the jungle is that, well, because the roads are so thin, I'm always like driving out onto the side or hitting the trees. So, not sure about this one, guys. But yeah, we'll see. Yeah, we're gonna have to drive on a little bit of asphalt, guys. Let's do a bit of drifting, see how it does on asphalt. It's just, even though this is a rally build. Whoa! Oh, damn Mini Cooper. Even on asphalt it drives pretty well, guys. I'm very impressed with this thing. So far it is living up to the Nomad, or the Polaris. And yeah, I did get the Polaris from the auction house. Someone else had done a really good job at tuning it. Yeah, that's going to be our last challenge. How well does this do when jumping the sand dunes? Because the Polaris does very well. It does not flip. Because whereas my friend, he tuned his own Polaris and he keeps flipping it. So I don't know either just because he's not a very good tuner, or the guy who tuned the Polaris that I got is a very good tuner. And so far, he's driving pretty well on dirt road. Oh, we haven't got out yet. Maybe it's just because we're not properly in the rainforest yet, we're in the outskirts of it. Well, after this we'll come on to more dirt roads. We're now heading to the rainforest now. I'll see you there. Okay, all we can give it for the engine is a restrictor plate. 324 kilowatts, which is not bad. We'll install it. I guess adding a restrictor plate for the engine will make it a little bit easier, and I can understand why it's only on a car like this. But I guess it's more suitable for a rally build. Alright, we're saving it. And now we can take it out onto the road, or the dirt road, and test it out, see if it passes all the 4 tests to be the Ariel Nomad. And I'll see you there. Alright, so now we're heading onto the dirt road finally, guys. And now let's see how this does on dirt road for real. It's passed the first 2 challenges, let's see if it will pass this one. Okay, that one was my fault there, I went a bit too fast over that hill. Okay. It is a bit tough driving through here just because how thin the dirt roads are and how easy it can be just to take off on the side. Alright, I didn't go so well on the first one, or the second one was the first one I just went on earlier on and went on the outskirts of the jungle. Alright, so where are we going? Where are we headed? Alright, so we gotta go follow that dirt road. Follow that dirt road, then turn after this one. Oh wait, no, not that one, sorry. We just keep following it. So we can get on to eventually, because I'm trying to get onto the dirt road that leads us to the Maroongar waterfall. Maroongar waterfall. I don't really know how you pronounce that. Whoa. Okay, so this thing doesn't do as well on jungle dirt roads as the Ariel Nomad, I must say. And nowhere near as well on jungle dirt roads as it would do on Outback dirt roads or the Silver Sands shipwreck the Silver Sands and the water. But that's okay, it does okay. I don't know, is it just because it's me, I'm not driving so well? Is it because of the car, as I'm saying? Or is it just because the jungle is just not that good to drive, the thin dirt roads aren't that good to drive on fast? Maybe I gotta go on the thicker ones. Or just basically go on the dirt roads in the Outback. Or buggies like this, the Nomad and the Polaris are designed for going on the dunes. Because this is a dune buggy, right? Vehicles like the Penhall and the Illumi would be good for this, maybe. Yeah, the Penhall. The Illumi would be good for the dunes because of all that suspension. All that bounce. You know what I mean? I actually do prefer the Illumi crafts than the Penhall, just because it's slightly faster and I don't know, just the Penhall is a bit more like lazy compared to the Ariel Nomad, if you know what I mean. I wouldn't say it's lazy compared to the Illumi, but just less suspension. Oh, we just failed there. Okay, so this thing, I'm not really seeing as much of an impression in the jungle dirt roads as I was in the Silver Sand shipwrecks. Alright, so we're just heading, this road should take us to the waterfall. And then after that, our third test will be almost over. And so far it's not really passing. I'm not saying it's doing bad, but it's not doing good either. It's doing okay. Decent. Like the Ariel Nomad definitely drives around here better. Because I did a bucket list on this one. And I'm sure you all did in the demo. Okay, I leveled up. Alright, so I haven't driven this part of the road yet. I think the only time I've ever been here is during that bucket list. How weird. Whoa, okay, that was a nice trip there. Yeah, this is some dirt road that we need right here. Yeah, maybe it's not really designed for going too fast, maybe designed for, yeah, the Penhall and trucks like the F-150 Raptor. Though the cover does show the F-150 Raptor race truck on the sand. And it's bigger, so I don't know how it would do out here. But earlier on I was just comparing this to other buggies. Why am I comparing this to trucks? Alright, so does it pass the dirt road challenge? No. No. I'm sorry, it doesn't. Well, maybe a half pass, but a half fail. Because I want to like this car. I do. I really do. I guess it would be better I guess in some ways it would, in one way it would be better driving on the jungle. Okay, here's an XP board. In one way it would be better driving on the jungle dirt roads in its stock, but in one way it would be better in its upgrade like this. Better because it's faster, and if you're good at it on a thicker road like this, not going too fast like that, then maybe you can get some drifts. But in its stock, you probably won't get drifts, but you'll be driving very smoothly, still going up those hills, getting some airs, because in this stock, this car is still very good. The launch is pretty good, considering its poor speed and poor braking. Like, I haven't seen many slow cars where the braking is less than the speed. Like, at least the Willis Jeep had a better braking than speed. Well, it's like that with the... And even the BMW Isetta has the same amount of braking as speed. Well, basically it's 3.0, just like the speed. Everything except for the handling is 3.0 in that car. It's the bubble car. Kids could drive it. Alright, so this thing is doing better. I do like cruising on this dirt road next to the reservoir, the beautiful reservoir. I haven't been to the Maroongar Reservoir in real life, but I'd like to. It's very beautiful. Haven't been to the Yarra Valley in real life. I've been to Byron Bay and Surfers Paradise though. Both beautiful cities or towns. Alright, so once we get off this dirt road, we'll move on to the fourth and final challenge, and it is my favourite, the dunes. Because this is a dune buggy, and this is a buggy rally build. Alright, so let's head there now. Okay guys, so we just moved from one clip to another in the menu, like we fast travelled here. But we didn't, I just drove there while I wasn't recording. But anyway, we're heading to the dune now, and here we are on the Outback dirt roads. And yeah, you can see what I mean. Thicker dirt roads and no trees on the sides. You don't need to worry about, like, going too fast, losing control on the side and hitting a tree. And here are the dunes now, in the dry reservoir. I think this is the dry reservoir, I'm not sure. It doesn't matter. Whoa, I think we're gonna flip here. No, we didn't flip. We didn't flip, guys. I thought we were gonna flip. Holy. Yeah, we can do some of the drifting, because we just proved that this car could do this from the first challenge in the Silver Sand Shipwrecks. No wonder why this is called Dune Buggy, even when you upgrade it. Not very good, not great in driving on dirt roads, but great for driving in sand. In open sand or dirt areas, especially on jumping on the dunes. This might take me a while, guys. I'm gonna have so much fun doing this. Can we do a danger sign? Nah, I think we already did the danger sign in the Silver Sand Shipwrecks. See, look at all this. Look at the skill chain I'm gaining here, guys. Oh, this is a dirt road? No, go away, Anna. Oh, she can get annoying sometimes. But I do like how they upgrade Anna, where you don't need to have a connect to use her, which I didn't really like. Like, there are some occasions where I need Anna, but sometimes where she can be annoying. Alright, so let's keep going. We're not done yet, guys. Oh no, we have only just begun. Because there is still so much fun I want to do in this. Oh my gosh. This is just even better than the Polaris. Because it's faster, and it's smaller, and lighter. And it's an old Dune buggy. It's old. It's like the Forza Horizon 3 barn find version of the Willys Jeep, except not as old, slightly bigger, and slightly faster in its stock, and better when you upgrade it. Though when you upgrade, I really thought we were going to lose those points there, but instead, we just stopped when we landed. So what a landing, guys. And what a skill chain we're gaining here. It's still going. We're going to get another wheel spin here like we did in the rainforest. How many skill points are we going to earn? Unless like I just stupidly lost them from hitting a car or crash landing. Alright, I'm just going to take a photo right here, guys, for the thumbnail. And I'll be right back. Oh wait, let's just take the photo first. Perfect. That's the thing, I act like a photographer in this game, want to take the perfect picture. Here we finally took it. Smooth but bigger dune coming up here, guys. Whoa, wheelie landing and side landing. Alright, so we just took the photo, guys. Very lovely photo. And yes, you will be seeing that in the thumbnail. But that's enough in the dunes for now. Let's just have a little drive in the dirt roads, just to double check where here we'll find out if the reason why we couldn't drive very well in the dirt roads in the jungle was it just because it was the jungle, my driving, or the car. Okay, so let's drive on the dirt roads here, which are also thin dirt roads, and not very good for free driving because this is just probably someone's property. But this dirt road is. That wasn't anyone's fault, but apart from mine. Alright, so yeah, this is how you drive on the dirt road, guys. This is how you drive on the dirt road. The Outback is the suitable one for this car. For the rainforest, you need to get into. We just gained that skill chain just before we crashed and lost them. If you want to drive in the jungle, I recommend the Penhall Cholla and maybe that Ford Raptor race truck I was talking about earlier on. So yeah, that pretty much wraps up this video, guys. Nice way to start my first ever Forza Horizon 3 commentary. And the 4 challenges, and it passes 3 of them. It passes the challenge of drifting in open dirt or sand areas, passes the challenge of handling water, it doesn't really pass the challenge of driving on dirt roads in the jungle, well, half passes, and overpasses handling dunes. Of course. What would this wouldn't be a dune buggy if it failed that. Or it would be a dune buggy that we messed up from the tuning. But yeah, anyway, that wraps up the video. Love this car now. This is probably now one of my favorite buggies in this game. But anyway, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, leave a comment of what you want to see next. There is still lots more to come of this, though I won't be uploading another video till about a week because I'm going away. But yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching, stay tuned for the next one, and I'm out. Bye-bye.